Hello, welcome back to Kingdom Deliverance. We'll be continuing where we left off. After we had our second day of Teresa, we will just go and turn in those bandit ears and so on and so forth. Yeah, can't get any cleaner. You're such a good horse, you stay perfectly still. It is useful having a few beds around the place that you own so you can get the save points. It's fun being that dude up as well. Actually, let's get rid of that. Alright, red marker, there we go. Alright, that's right, the main quest is there. Oh no, that's not the main quest, it's the side quest. Main quest is up there. Might do the side quest then. Getting a few side quests out of the way. I should also use that wheat stone.
How are you, Henry?
They all know my name. They all have names too. How does that? Now. Damn. Should be good. If not, there is a blacksmith somewhere here.
How are you, Henry?
Everyone seems to like me, that's
God
nice.
brought you out. How may I help you?
You got a haggle. Can't just do everything for free.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Do need to get my strength up. 200 seems, 100 seems a good amount.
Is this enough?
God be with you, Henry.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Alright. Okay, well. Because I know this
I'll go
guy's
for that.
kind of a stickler for money. So. Oh well. Saving 10 is saving 10. Right, I should get that extra gear from you. Alright. Right, you don't do armor. Need you to make that a little bit extra pebbles. And then we'll go to the armor smith. Ah, damn it, he's not here yet. Okay, we'll wait 1 hour. He should arrive, I hope so.
Welcome, Henry.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Hey,
Oh, you fucking hate some money. No, do not want to sell that. Might as well.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
So,
Henry, I'm glad you came.
this guy's pretty good, so let's do
Are
51.
we agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Alright. How about that?
Aye, that would do it.
Sweet. Haggling. Wait, I'm still over encumbered. Just, okay. Alright. That needs to get repaired. Oh, right, I'm carrying 2 bows on me. Yeah, that'll do it. Ah, damn it. Might as well always use every trophy you come across. Okay. Alright, he'll be above me, that's right. Oh, the tailor. Oh, I guess I have to wait for him to enter
God
first.
save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Let him get that out of the way. As I go talk to the bailiff. Excellent.
God save. What can I do for you?
They all like me.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy. I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3, actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Okay.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen
I need to
is the
see
one
him.
looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Good luck, then.
I sweet that Hagen over a couple of things now. Alright, first let's go to the tailor and get... I think the tailor repairs my stuff.
Greetings,
God
Henry.
be with you, Henry.
I imagine speaking to the tailor himself would be... Yes, I thought so. Oh, I was meaning to tackle, but... Getting everything repaired is... pretty good. Alright. First off, I should probably hand in this quest. Ah, there you are.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
They seem to like me, which is nice. Alright. Running everywhere to get up my riding skill. Alright. No, sorry. I'm not gonna whistle at you.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yep, they'll think I'm a knight now.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Vertine.
Ooh, I like
on the hill
doing this.
across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
All right, I'll take a look around. I have some trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
Nice. Let's do some master strikes. Yeah, I don't want to learn.
I've trained a bit with a sword, and I think I've got the hang of the basics. Can you teach me something new?
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All right, then. Come and show me what you can do.
I'm ready.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Oh, tricky. No, it keeps on doing that one. Oh, Ah, damn it, I don't have this sword. I guess I can only do it with a... Shh. I don't think I can really dodge in this armor.
Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. Master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow, strike him at the same time.
Yeah, this is what I really want to do.
See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry. All right.
Ah, yeah.
No, again.
Ow.
No, that's not it.
Hang on, let's see.
No, again. No, that's not it.
That's what I said.
Wrong, damn it. Nice. All right.
Excellent. Okay, I got the basics of how to do that. So it's just you walk forward while doing a perfect block. That's going to help me a lot, actually. Nice. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Well, my sneak's already abysmal, so... Nah. Didn't that allow me to do that? No. I do that then. Oh, I got fucking things and everything. Ooh. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's useful. Just because I do a lot of blocking. That's probably more useful. And sword. Ah, here we go. Because that's... Ah, yeah, it doesn't allow you to do longsword. That's only longsword. So So I don't really use non-norm swords very often. Strike, strike. So it's basically similar. It's the same attacks as that one, but it's just different. So that's strike there, double stab. Strike, strike, double stab. Yeah, I'll do that one. Alright. Excellent. Learning that. That's something I've wanted to know how to do for a little while. Now that I've done that, the one I wanted to do, I know this will get there, is get rid of that and do that. So let's go to B. I can get this done, do some side quests.
How are you?
I love how they all like me. So who likes me the most? Because you can actually go see. Player, reputation. Oh yeah, I'm really popular. Renova hate me. Mill don't like me. Or maybe it's just don't really know them. So citizens love me. Refugees not so much. Countryside's not bad. Soldiers like me. Traders really like me. So dead neutral. That's actually quite cool how you can get them to like you. It makes sense though. I'd love to get some horse armor for my horse.
God be with you, Henry.
I need to speak to you for a couple of things.
God save you. Good night. What can I do for you?
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wine. Good wine.
Ah. Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Isn't there anywhere else where I can
I'm
find
not very good
wine?
at archery.
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Fair enough.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook. But I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, of course. It goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually ever gone to this guy. Pocket theory. Maybe I should.
Welcome!
Hey, everyone likes me and knows me, it's great.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as new.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
About that debt. Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honour. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, that should be fine. I should just do some training.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
I've 3
Now,
grand. I
pay close attention.
think I'm fine. Useful. Let's actually use it on me. Let's actually see what he has.
Greetings, good
Good
knight.
day, Henry.
How may I serve you?
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll think it over.
Okay. Alright, I should do let's trade. So I can actually see what things I can buy from him. Hmm. Uh, so, guessing upstairs is the okay, so no. Must be under out the back, I'm guessing.
God save you, Henry.
Hey, what?
Hmm. Sorry, you're in the way. Ah, that makes sense. It's outside. Let's see. Okay. I think I'll come back because I probably need to get the herbs. I do this. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Worry about this later. Got on a massive herb gathering spree.
My respects to you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbors. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Yeah.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Yeah.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Alright, excellent.
Thanks. I'll go.
Oh, I got a nest. Ah, there it is. Oh, excellent. You can still pick up your arrows. So, one. That adds to my already considerable wealth. That's yeah, not the greatest painting.
In our distress, but deliver us from perils.
No interrupter.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
True. People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So, you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis do?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Alright. I'm wanting A, I'm wanting B. Oh no, there. Oh, there you are. Excellent, my teleporting horsey. Now let's do some movement. Those aren't going too well. Ashman's not bad. Okay, let's do some fast movement. Yeah, there are bandits there. They're cunts. I just want to go Sasu. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't want to ignore. That. Oh well. Really? I haven't seen that town? Oh, okay. But I'd been there a couple of times, but... Alright, yeah, no, that's...
What the fuck are you looking for here? I won't put up with
Ah. Alright, yeah, because I went through the town. That is useful about fast travel. You can fast travel for another location, you actually explore it.
I know you. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Okay.
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice, my own pupil in the trade of miracles.
And that's supposed to be me?
Who else? What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
Oh, a lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men.
Okay.
Listening to them and learn to read their souls.
That's a pretty challenging task.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. scholar or merchant, believer or heathen. I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need.
You've already said that.
Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Okay.
Fine. I'll get it from him.
What a quest.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Fair enough.
Very well. I'll get it. This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh.
Okay.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see.
Oh, Jesus.
Very well. I'll get you the paw. I'll get looking for those things then.
Bloody hell.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
What's he meant to train in? Ah, alchemy.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
Okay, so I can't do that.
Well, I'll think it over.
Ah, saved my game. Fantastic. Where'd he go? Let's talk to you.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now.
Alright, useful. Useful. Alright, I'm just gonna go shortcut it. Well, if not, I'll just go over there. Alright, out we go. I'll just go back up the hill and everything. Get it all done. Boy, getting all this upgraded riding gear helps out a lot. Boss can gallop for ages. Canter at the moment. Could fast travel. Be nice to get a new sword though. There's bandits down here. I'm here. Don't really want to frighten everybody by running around with the sword drawn, eh? Alright. Yay! New levels on horseman. Bang! Off my horse. Apparently not though. Alright. Actually, hang on. Let's just... Yeah. Fast travel!
And it's safe as houses.
Okay.
What's it about?
I have a wonderful offer for you. The deal of your life. Are you interested?
I don't know. Isn't it stolen or something?
Look here, aren't you distrustful?
No, just cautious.
Very wise too. I'm only having a little fun with you, friend. Of course it's not stolen.
All right. Show me what you're selling.
As you wish.
Okay, let's see. That's it. It's cheap, so... Alright, I'll just close it, it's only $40. So imagining those books get up your skills. Oh yeah, let's just fucking fast travel. Excellent. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You do not like doing that, do you? Shh.
Fresh bread, and pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
The Virgin, Immaculate, yes.
Yeah, that's... No, I always watch myself. Talk to this guy first then, I guess.
God save you. What can I do for you?
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
Alright. I understand.
Right.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
Fair enough.
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word?
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff, then that someone has a better chance.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too. But I might know about an opportunity.
Oh? What kind of opportunity?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was raised.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumors about a silver scene, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse, but it's better now.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything?
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Thank you so much. How much do I owe?
Oh, nothing. We Skalitz folk have to help each other out.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I'm just going to write down little notes or X minor. Yeah, alright.
There's one more option.
What?
It's a job.
Okay.
Well, what would people...
Alright.
So you can't convince them to do that.
That's enough for now.
So, that's rock done.
Hey, am I invisible or...
No, you're just staying next to the person I was talking to.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Fair enough.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Rattay.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? God bless.
Where they all wandered off to? Can't. They all walked off. Can't just walk off, guys. Defeats the purpose of waiting here. Oh well, I'll go talk to what's her face. The church.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let the perpetual...
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
Oh wow, one's high.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait, I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? He might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him.
Very good. That was useful. Unfortunately for the other place, everybody decided that they would walk off on me. Kind of defeats the purpose of me having to wait for you. I didn't speak to you, did I? No. So you'll pick a man.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
Oh, sorry,
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal.
Fair enough.
But they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines. Digging with a pick.
Alright.
Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
So it's more open to shit carrying. Okay.
How are you holding up anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right.
Okay, he's stupid.
I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Treasure, you say? Right, you got my attention.
Yeah, how do you think I got stupidly
I see
rich?
You're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
That's a bit,
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient times. She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through bones, teeth, even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. They've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know... manhood.
Sure, whatever.
Deal?
Sounds like it's going to go somewhere.
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Agreed.
Okay, sword piece. Probably unlikely it's anything like that. Okay. Your rock. Ringlet. Has everyone decided to walk off? Don't know why.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
No, not you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find the other guys because they all walked off.
I've lost everything.
Alright, let's go find the other guys. Ah, there's another guy begging. No, you're just called Beggar, so therefore you're not named, so I don't care. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Okay. You all won't be named. Beran's wife, who's Beran? Alright, no. So I've got 3 to do water. You're a vagabond, so different from a beggar.
What else you, sir?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket.
Okay.
And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Fine.
A pox on you, you...
I would have just given you some money. I'm quite rich. Okay, so I have to find the other beggars. So they all decide they'd walk off.
Welcome, Henry.
I should join that archery competition. So no one's allowed to beg up here. So not gonna find it. There's one. Vincent. Ah, new level in speech. Great.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
What do you
What
make?
did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir.
So farmer.
We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
That's always good.
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
Fair enough.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
And what would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
He seems earnest.
That's enough for now.
3, 4. Yep, another one.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
No, okay. I only got 4 and I need 1 more. Okay, there's another beggar. Why did they all have to walk away?
I've lost everything.
Oh, it's Alex.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I noticed some of the Scalit's men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets.
Ah, yeah.
If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that. How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
It's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
Now we do some poaching.
I don't know. I'm not such a great hunter that I could feed all the refugees.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been
Fair
to see
enough.
me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
I could do that anyway.
Well, I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, So I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hairs.
Great, Henry. I really appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right. I'll bring you something.
Thank you. You'll be saving us from starvation.
Kaz. There's another beggar.
What to do? The poor
Stephen, there we go. Okay, so...
I'm at your service tonight.
Damn it! Okay, where's the last one who is... I have to find a job for. It's very annoying that they keep on doing this. So, okay, I just want to finish... Oh, there we go, I missed you. Some German name.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
Ah, it's the drunk.
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Do you really want to make me angry? You really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right, then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well, then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know.
All right.
How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find
Fair
it.
enough.
Fine. We'll see.
Okay, that's you. It's the drunk man. Find another beggar. I've already spoken to you, haven't I? Yep, you're Vincent. You were one of the ones I was going to find. Must be one more. Oops. There must be some down some side streets or something. I don't think so. Why are there no beggars? Well, wait, where's the last one? Oh, there you are. Jeez, horse. Bloody pebbles. I didn't speak to you last time. Tonda. You must be the last man. Hopefully, because I can't be bothered looking for any more. Tonda. You better be.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Carrying water, you are.
You're here about the water carrier?
Thank you.
I am. Where do I get some pills?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines.
So it's
at
another
the winch.
miner.
You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn.
Alright.
The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Keen. I do
How are you
everything.
holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
So he's a gambler.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again. and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt.
Have some compassion.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
I understand. I shouldn't have even asked.
Yeah.
Alright.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
Deal.
Alright.
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
Yeah.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay. Okay, so I think I know who I recommend for what. It just gets very dark, which is understandable. Middle ages weren't exactly bright. So I talked to the bailiff.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job. That's all I need to know.
Good
I want
luck,
to say
then.
that's done. How do I say it's done? Do I have someone else to talk to? Okay, so I have to wait until the day. So there must be more. Might as well just fast travel and sleep the night. It's not far, but might as well do it. Alright, let's go sleep.
How are you, Henry?
Alright, I'm hungry. Okay. Stand up. There, if you're not hungry anymore then. Okay, go to sleep in full armor. Alright, that's good. Sleep it all away. Then once that's done, go back and hopefully talk to the last few people, and then I can end this mission and end this episode. It's been taking a while. Taking a very long time actually, but once it's done, it's done. So, but what have I done this episode? No, I did the hunting events last episode. I can't even remember. I know I've done a lot though. Jeez. Game save, fantastic. Wash myself in a trough. Jump on little pebbles. And off we go. Should see if I get a new weapon with all this money I have.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I'm a repeat customer.
God save you. What can I do for you?
It's got the X there. Actually, let's just go weapons only. Because Shoosh. Oh yeah, it does compare there. Kinda wanted... Ah, you can dual wield, that's interesting. Oh, that hound, that's real good. It's even better. What? It's a long sword though. Not really using long swords, this will be a short sword. Ah, yes, the page's sword. Jeez, how much slashing does mine do? Yeah, I think I'll buy it. You don't really do pole arms, do you? I'll just close it. And let's switch out to my new weapon. So what was that? 43 slashing damage it did. So of course my new sword's better. Let's wait for them all to show up. Ah. Oh, I need to find some food as well. Damn it. Excellent. Here we go. So I've talked to Tonda, talked to Rock, talked to Vincent. So it's just you I haven't talked to. Excellent. So what's your name? Something.
God save you. What can I do for you?
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
So I'm gonna say he's an ass. Ass?
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
Okay.
It's hard work carrying water.
So he's taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
What would you give me if I put in a good word
Nice to
for
do
you?
everything.
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job, only one who'll stoop to bribing?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau.
Okay.
And he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Cheap armor might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Alright. I'm gonna
That's
talk to
enough for now.
her again. I don't know.
I feel quite hungry.
What? Oh, it's all disappearing. I really wish I'd stop doing that.
Please. I'm from Scarlet and I lost
Because one person.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
Okay, can't do the
All
cook
right.
job.
I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to
I'll
take me,
talk
right?
to Rock again.
God bless.
I just want to know who to do. Say talk this shit. I can't remember how. Pickman was alright, kind of, with it. Ganesh, no, I don't want to speak to you. I hate how they. Why do they all walk off? Ringlet. Well, no, Ringlet wasn't one of the ones. No. I want. Can't remember about Rock. I know Tonda was not happy about that. Vincent.
I feel quite hungry.
No, you're Rock. That was kind of dumb, this guy.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
There's still something I want to ask you.
Yes?
How was he about the shit? I can't remember.
There's one more option.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but...
All right.
He worries about not
That's
being able
enough
to go
for now.
back to the money. Okay. The mine.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, I know you do. Worry about it after though. That's how dark it gets. Yeah, I'll talk to you. Alright.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
No, you're kind of the bailiff.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Okay.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Who didn't give me an option? So Pickman, he can do the shit.
Vasil. Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No, no. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines. And he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you
He
want
can
to
go
put him?
Shit.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Just one person ends up not getting a job. Griff was an ass, but what was Rock? He's just X minor, sore arm. I think. Leave him out. Vincent Farmer, he simply wanted to help.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
He was quite nice. I'm going to do water for
To
him.
carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
I don't like him, but he had the armor screen. I'm gonna do her.
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
Hang on. Which one do I want her to do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Okay, and last one. I'm gonna do Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
If I can give a job to everybody. Why not? But then, ooh, there's prices on like, good armor. But I already have this armor, so...
Carrying shit.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people for that. Now what?
Aren't we, Cass?
Carrying water. That's it.
So, sorry,
Good.
Rock.
All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Excellent.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
Excellent. Well, I'll call that an episode there. If you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, share, and so on. And we'll get back to you next time. Have a great day.